right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. So it's Monday morning, and yeah, we finna go get it, y'all. I had a little curveball thrown at me yesterday. Drew called me. Well, Drew texted me and said he couldn't make it today. That he had some stuff he had to take care of or whatever. I don't know. It's the first I heard of that, but that's fine. You know, the show will go on. Sometimes, you know, well, the weather is a big factor in this game, and you know, today's going to be the prettiest day, so it's probably going to be raining the rest of the week. So you know, if it's going to be raining the rest of the week and you miss Monday, you know, you might not be able to get no time in this week, and that's going to be bad for me, the business, and also bad for the employee. But it's okay. This show has been going on for 15 years, and it'll go on for probably 15 more, you know. So nothing stops this, you know. But Drew's never called out or anything, you know. He's usually always let me know way ahead of time that he needs a day off. The last 2 Mondays, Zach didn't show up. But Zach didn't call and tell me. Drew did, so you know. I mean, you know, ain't nothing I can really say about it, man. Drew ain't never taken a day off before, like that. So you know, whatever. I just, you know, more concerned about, you know, making money, you know, for the employees to make money. I mean, if it was some kind of personal stuff, man, that could be put off till later in the week, then that's what I would have done. I'd have done all that on a rainy day if at all possible. Y'all know this shit goes on no matter what, man. No matter what, man. If Zach did a no call, no show today, I would still be in the truck, still doing the same thing. But I got a curveball for Zach today, y'all. We're gonna see how he reacts to it too. He don't know it yet, but he's gonna be driving the other truck today. So yeah, man. He don't know it yet. He's finna find out though, so I'm picking him up and taking him right back to the other truck. There he is. The Zach attack. I got your clean shirt right there, buddy. Bam.
Thanks, appreciate you. We got one to watch.
All right. I brought you some. Hey man, those are better than nothing.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually better than what I was wearing.
Yeah.
The ones I was wearing actually bigger than those.
All right, man. So today we got a curveball for Zach, y'all. Good morning, y'all see Zach looking all fresh this morning.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. So we got a curveball for Zach. Y'all know I get thrown curveballs all the time, and I kind of duck and jive and duck and jive. But today Zach's got a curveball. He don't know about it yet.
I'm ready.
You gonna be driving the other truck today, dog.
All right.
So I'm going back. I got the other truck ready to go. All you gotta do is hop in and drive.
Okay. Cool.
You got GPS on your phone?
Yeah. What up with Drew? He ain't driving?
No, Drew called out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. He said he had to take care of something. He told me yesterday. He called me yesterday. He texted me.
That's good.
And said he had to take care of something today. And I'm like, okay.
At least he didn't wait till in the morning.
Yeah. Thing is, you know, so in this line of work, man, sometimes you got to work when the weather allows you. If it's supposed to rain, they say they're calling for like 70% chance of rain tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the next day. And the next day. So
right. I'm working today.
You know, gotta work today, man.
Yeah.
You know, the only way that I would have taken a day like today off is if I had something more lucrative going on. One of them's gonna be in the truck with you.
Oh, okay, cool.
First one I'm gonna send you to is probably Kibler.
We got Fair Green Trace. I haven't been to Fair Green Trace. I don't think.
Yeah, know what?
Fair Green Trace?
No, that's the one I usually send Drew to.
Right. Wait, that's the one in Summer Grove?
Yeah,
I've been there once.
Where
you ride the mower on the side
of that slope?
Yeah.
You been there?
I've been there with you one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Think you can cut it by yourself?
I can, yeah. Because I'm gonna push it, I ain't gonna ride it.
Once you're a G?
It won't be hard.
You're a straight G?
It won't take long.
I'll ride the mower back there, but you know.
I know, but
if you want to push more, you can.
I do, because I don't want to tear none up by accident. If it's a tight squeeze, I don't want to do it.
It's pretty easy cut though.
It is.
So that's what we'll do. So I'll send you to Kibler.
I can definitely do that one.
So
Kibler.
yeah, so you can definitely do the one on Fairgreen.
Yes.
You know how to get the GPS work and everything on your phone?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, real good.
All right.
Yeah, real good.
So is your phone charged up?
It is.
If it ain't charged up, better say something else. We got a battery and a cable that we can put in the truck with you.
Right on.
GPS be sucking the GPS will suck the damn battery right out of
I
it.
got 41%.
Yeah, you might want to take the battery with you.
Just in case. Keep it in the truck.
So.
Alright. And then Jessica, that's not on 54, right?
Which one?
Jessica?
Oh, yeah. That's at the very end.
Right on. I think
Pretty good bit on the list to do for 2 people.
Oh, you're going to the Square in Noonan while you're up there in Poplar Road?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go do the Square in Noonan,
Right.
and the Central High School,
Easy.
and then I'm gonna go over to Wesley and them, to the 4 that we got, Ryan Naylor and all them.
Right. So I'll do
And then you're gonna do Kibler and Sturgis. I mean,
I got you.
whatever.
Yeah.
What is it?
Fairgreen Trail.
Fairgreen, and then you're gonna go to the Wesleys.
So cool. So 2
See
and 2.
what I'm saying? I should beat you over there.
Okay.
So by the time you get over there, I'll have you a place to park and everything.
Which J&M pool is it? Is it the?
Well, what's it say?
It says
J&M Pool what?
Turn 226 Turner Road.
Does it say Big Cut or something like that?
No, it doesn't say anything. That's what I'm asking. It does say Big Cut. Yeah, above it. Okay. Yeah, Big Cut.
Yeah, the Big Cut and Turn. So there's a lot to do today.
Meet over there last.
Yeah, well, once we get done at Wesley's and them, we'll kind of see what the timing is.
You have a good bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bit, man. There's a lot of big cuts, man. And if we have to, if something breaks or something, then we'll drop Jessica off till tomorrow.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's 70% chance for rain. We'll try. I don't care, man. We'll work till 4 or 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna. If we get this list done, we'll be done way before 4 or 5.
Right on.
You know, probably 3:30, something like that at the latest. Because I'm gonna be able to hit them 2 real quick over there in downtown Noonan, and the other one. I'm more concerned about getting there and the traffic and all.
Right.
So yeah. All right, y'all. I gotta tell Zach a few things. Peace out. He knows more of the expectations and all from the customers out here than Drew does, because Zach worked out here for 3 summers. So keep that in mind when when I'm talking about Zach and Drew and everything. Drew has not been out here. I mean, last year he was just part-time. So Drew has not been out here hardcore and been through some of the stuff that me and Zach has been through out here. Zach has been through a whole lot. Zach was learning, and while I was learning, a lot of the mistakes that I made when Zach was out here, for the 3 seasons or so, and a lot of the mistakes that I made are mistakes that I don't make now, because I learned from my mistakes. So gotta learn from your mistakes in business and in life, right? So, and that's what I'm all about. I'm always about trying to learn from my mistakes, what I did wrong, and all this, so I can be better, right? I want to be better in everything, I just do, man. And that might sound corny, it might not sound cool, but I'm as cool as they come, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. So, that's what we're going to do. So y'all saw the video yesterday. I appreciate all the comments and everything. I don't really, y'all probably never heard me in the videos, in any of my videos, say anything like, please like or subscribe. That's not really what I do. I don't like begging folks, I don't do that, because I figure if people like it, they do. If they like, what the channel's about, they'll subscribe. If not, okay. I mean, I don't want to, if somebody's on the fence about subscribing or not, then I ain't gonna try to knock them off the fence. I feel like this. Y'all see me putting the work in. You know, I'm trying to get better with the videos. I try to make the videos as consistent as I can. And you know, and the only validation for that is certainly not the YouTube money, because there ain't no freaking money in YouTube, y'all. Not when you got, you know, how many ever, you know, subscribers I got, 1,100 or whatever. So, you know, there ain't no money in it. So, kudos to all the guys that are out there that are doing videos and are not and are under 1,000. You're not getting nothing then, you know. But, you know, I don't really think about it like that. The only thing that I really like about the videos, the only reason why I really do the videos is because you know, people are watching them and I get to watch them myself, and it's really very therapeutic. So yeah, we're gonna see how Zach does in the second truck. He's never really driven that particular truck, pulling a trailer. Now he did use it last week to pull the dump trailer, but I don't worry about Zach and driving. Zach can drive. He's a good driver, man. And Drew is a great driver too. You know, that's the foundation of everything. If I have had guys out here and I put them in a second vehicle and they ain't ready, that they trying to drive it like they would their little Honda Civic or something, you know. But Zach is kind of the best of both worlds. He drives good and he knows what to do. And now it's just about him staying on track, staying focused on what he needs to do in order to make good time on these yards. And I know the video I did the other day, talk about wasted time. Well, there are people that spend their life like that, y'all. Y'all might think that I'm just being overly dramatic, but there are people that spend their life behind the 8 ball, always behind the 8 ball. So, you know, I don't spend my life behind the 8 ball. I might fall behind the 8 ball from time to time, but I'm gonna always get in front of that freaking 8 ball, and I'm gonna be able to manage my life, you know, no matter what. And people can say, well, I ain't making enough money or this or that, you know. That ain't got nothing to do with managing your life. You know, you manage what money you do got, you know, and you do right by it, and you don't have problems. And then as long as you're managing everything right and you ain't got no hardcore vices, then you ought to be, you know, you ought to be coming up every day, better than yesterday. Now, you know, there are vices out there that'll hold you back, you know. Yeah, drug addiction, women. Not that they're a bad thing, but they, you know, sometimes they might not have your best interest at heart. Alcoholism, yeah, and just, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, there's a lot of things that can hold you back in life, and I done been through all those things. So y'all didn't see me when I was going through all those things. It's been, you know, it's been quite a roller coaster of a ride for me before I started this business. So once I started this business, I became a lot more accountable to everything. I mean everything, because there's so much to lose, you know. So I'm grateful for my health and ability to keep doing it. I'm grateful for my mind to be able to keep my eye on the ball and don't let all these outside influences get in my head and deter what I'm all about. You know, when you're on the fence, you don't really know what you're all about, and you don't really know, you don't really have a goal in life. Well, kind of all over the place. See, I have a goal in life. My goal in life is to be the best I can be for me, right? Sounds corny, but that's how I feel. That's really how I feel. I mean, I really feel like that, no lie. So, you know, my best might not be the same as somebody else's best, but my best is the best that I can do, the best that I can be. So, you know, that's important, man. You know, when you're out here and you're doing your own gig, you got to believe in yourself, you know. You got to believe that you can do better, you know. I believe, and I don't have any hardcore vices or nothing, but I always believe I can do better, right? It's a mindset, man. It's not about how much money I make or don't make. I bought my house, y'all, on $14 an hour. Right, yeah, $14 an hour at an office job. I bought my house. Yeah, that's a fact. I made $1,000 a month mortgage payment on $14 an hour and doing a few yards on the side. And I did that for a couple of years. So when guys start talking about they're not making enough money for this or that, well, it's really not about what they're making. It's about what they're spending their money on that ain't generating anything for them, you know. And that goes right back to drugs, alcohol, women, partying, bars, clubs, concerts, and all that kind of thing. See, I've grown out of all that. My vice is the business and trying to make money in this business. So that's what I'm all about, man. It ain't a secret. I ain't trying to bull jive nobody. This business is gonna make money because I'm gonna will it to make money. My willpower and my mentality, being a business owner, has to be a certain way. Because no matter what happens, all the moving parts outside of the job here, you know, don't matter. It's all noise. Because none of that stuff is paying my bills. But if it don't rain Tuesday or Wednesday, then I'm gonna be working. I have to, man. But see, I don't live my life crazy, man. I live my life a certain way. And it may be kind of boring to some, you know, but it's consistently boring, okay? And I know what to expect. And I have a great life, you know. I just don't get sidetracked real easy. You know, a lot of people, they get sidetracked real easy, man, and then they let folks get in their head. And you know, so if you on the fence about doing this kind of work or being self-employed, you know, you should think about some of those things, man. The weather's a big deal, and everybody's not built for this kind of work. You know, I mean, anybody can come out here and do the work. You know, for the most part, you know, the heat's the biggest deal. But the problem that I've seen with just about every single person that's ever worked with me, I can't think of anybody that it doesn't affect, is they getting good money. They're getting as much money as they would at their job that they had before they come to work with me. They're getting more than that much money, or more, a little bit more. Sometimes maybe not a whole lot more, but they're getting a little bit more. But where everybody that I have had work out here seems to get everything discombobulated is, see, they have more time on their hands. So if they went to work at an office job, say, and they made $100 a day, but they're working from 8 to 5, right? Then, you know, they don't have time to spend any money, or not as much time. See, you come out here, and just for instance, and this is just an example, you come out here, you work from, you know, 8:30 to 2:30, and you get that same $100. Well, you got 2.5 hours there of time that you would normally be at a regular job. they say they don't spend more money, but the reality is they do spend more money. That's a fact, you know, because just by the mere fact that they're getting off 2.5 or 3 hours earlier than they would at their office job leaves them more time, prime time, to you know, for every, you know, for vices and for things to get for them to spend money, because it costs money to freaking breathe, y'all, to breathe. Okay, but yeah, but y'all, that's the biggest thing, you know, that I see. It ain't that they making less money than what they was at their office job. It's the fact that they're actually making more money if you broke it down by the hour. But it's the fact that they got more time on their hands, free time, you know, and that right there makes these guys, it makes it look like these guys ain't making as much money as they was, because they are spending a little bit. You know, we as a society, we live on what we make. You know, if I make $50,000 a year, then I live on $50,000 a year, and I'm okay. If I make $100,000 a year, then I live on $100,000 a year, and I'm okay. But if I'm used to living on $100,000 a year, then all of a sudden I'm back down to 50, then I got some major problems. Even though I can live on 50, but if I'm making 100, I'm gonna spend 100, and that's just the reality of life, man. That's just the reality of the human behavior, man. It took me, man, it didn't even take. It took me about 15 minutes, man. That's a 50. Yeah. Easy cheesy, man. It's a green light. It's a green light, dude. Yeah. That means you go. Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock now, and I done one, and I'm fixing to pull up to the second one. So yeah, Bo's calling me. He was calling me yesterday asking if he could work, and then I said I don't know, dude. And then Drew told me he wasn't gonna be coming in. So then I was trying to formulate a plan. See if, because we're working up here right around where Bo's staying at, and I was trying to formulate a plan, but you know, to incorporate Bo in the deal, and then we could have, you know, I would have done things a little bit different, but I couldn't never get Bo back on the phone yesterday. So, and then he just called me, you know, while I was doing that yard. He left a message. So needless to say, he ain't gonna be out here working, you know. It don't matter, man. I do it by myself, man. This shit's easy to me, man. It's easy. This works real easy unless you make it hard. I mean, it is. It's just real easy, dude. You know, I mean, of course, you can make any job harder than it has to be. But this work right here is easy to me, man. It ain't nothing, man. And I got a crushed foot, so you know, it's easy for me. Easy cheesy. But I don't waste no moves. I don't do anything to waste time on the job other than not putting gas in the motor. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Oh, y'all, number 2. 935. That's a 60 right there. So, got another one right up the street here. Well, I got 4 right up the street here. Me and Zach, man, me and Zach are straight ballers out here, y'all. Straight up, man. Y'all know he's in the other truck, and he is, yeah, I mean, we all the way down the list, man. It's 12:10. We all the way down at the bottom of the list, man. But we making good time, man. You know, it's just about being proactive, you know. We ain't wasting no moves, man. We ain't wasting no moves today. So it's all about just, you know, just trying to damn not waste a move, y'all. 2 guys could do this route. 2 weeks ago, me and Drew did this route. Yeah, I think I did one extra one today that we didn't do 2 weeks ago. But we're making great time, man. It's 12. It's only 5 minutes after 12, and we head to the last two. I mean, and the last two are gonna be, you know, they're not bad at all, you know. So I don't see no reason why we can't be done by 2:15, 2:15, something like that. Warm out here today though, but yeah, everything's going good, man. I mean, for us to be a man down, we cooking with gas. I mean, it saves me on the expenses, man. You know, I have to work a little bit harder, but not much. You know, I really don't mind working. You know, I ain't gonna bust my ass out here and pay guys, but I'll bust my ass and you know, when I have to, you know, do whatever the business dictates me to do. You know, whatever the business says I need to do is what I do. But there ain't no set job. And whatever, anything and everything, whatever it takes to get the work done, however long it takes to get the work done, whatever I need to do to get the work done, whatever I need to do the gospel, y'all, the gospel, man. Feeling pretty good today, though, man. I mean, I did 1, 2, 3. Zach did those 2. But the two that he did were kind of, you know, he had to push one. Well, actually, we've done 2 more today than what we did 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago was the first no call, no show from Zach. So me and Drew did this same route. Now, but there's 2 that we're doing today, and we've already done them, that me and Drew didn't get to. So yeah, Zach did one of them this morning, and then he did the other one, and then I did one of them this morning too. So we are really, I mean, we're really ahead of the game for real. I mean, all right, y'all. So it's y'all see that? That clock don't lie. Looks like it's about 10 minutes after 1, and we are headed to the last one. So we'll be working for about another 40 minutes or so, and we'll be done. That's really good today, man. We did really good. We'll just round it off to 2 o'clock. We'll be done about 2. And yeah, man. I mean, we're making great freaking time. Great time for 2 people and 2 trucks. I mean, we're doing more with today with 2 trucks than and 2 guys than we usually do with 3 guys. We're actually doing more work. We're generating more money anyway. We did 2 more on top of the regular route. So hell, and we could do another 2 more and be done around 3. But Zach's doing good, man, in the other truck, man. You know, he hadn't driven the other truck in a while. He ain't got lost or nothing, man. So he's finding his way anyway. And this one, I'm very surprised, y'all, that we got all this done today. I don't know how much money is this. It's a pretty good bit of money too. Yeah, I'll have to figure that up in a minute, man, because I got to cut Zach a place to park, y'all. All right, y'all, peace out. All right, y'all, 2:38, man, we're done. And y'all see, that clock ain't telling no lie. Camera's real hot. Let me cool the camera off, man. Hey, man, so good job today, man.
Hard, man.
Hey, how you feel, man? How you feel today, man?
Pretty hot.
How's it feel driving that truck, man? Hot.
Back in that truck, I was used to the other one. I'm not used to that one, it's big.
All right, so look, when you pull up to the house, I need to pull up the gravel driveway, right? Yeah. That air works in that truck if you turn it on.
Yeah, you told me that, man.
Yeah, I turned it on and had it blowing on me if I was in it. Oh yeah, we did good, man. Couldn't have done it without the second truck and without you know, Zach with me. No way I could have done that. I might have done 450, you know, 400. Yeah, if I started doing this by myself, I would have to approach it a lot different. It's been so long since I've done it by myself that I probably got a better method now, you know, than what I had in the beginning. But I'm older too, so yeah. But I had to work though. He had to work. Zach's quick now. Zach's quick, man. He's just been doing it out here with me for so long, you know, that he knows what I'm thinking. And man, that pays dividends right there, dude. That means you can get done faster and faster, man. Because we thinking, you know, he's thinking just like I'm thinking, you know. From everything, you know. He's got a lot of time out here, man. You know, he spent, you know, three and a half full seasons with me. So, see, I get used to it. Once I get used to doing more of the work and, you know, more of the physical work, then, you know, it's all good, man. I mean, I don't really mind, to be honest with you, because I don't have to pay out as much money. I mean, like today, I only have to pay one guy's labor. I don't have to pay two. And if Drew had come out here, we wouldn't have done any more work than what we did. See? We would have done the same amount of work. The only difference is I would have had to come out of my pocket, you know, another guy's pay. I mean, at the end of a week, man, that's a big deal. All right, y'all, so that's a wrap on the day. I'm back home. The camera, I don't know what's going on. I think the camera got too hot or something. But we did exceptionally well today. It's 3:15. We got everything done on the list, and +2, and my labor was cheaper than normal. Yeah, they're calling for like 75% chance of rain tomorrow, and during the night tonight, and then about 50% tomorrow. So, see, I'm glad we got 2 extra ones done today. One thing about this line of work, y'all, and for any of you guys thinking about getting into this, is that you have to work when the weather allows you to work. You can't, you know, you have to be conscious of that, because it could rain for 4 days and we don't work for the next 4 days, you know. I mean, that could happen. It's not normal, but that could happen. So on a day where it's real pretty, I push everything else out of the way and make sure I'm working that day, even if I got other stuff to do. I'll try to put whatever I got. I've been known to look at the weather and make a doctor's appointment on a day that it's most likely to rain, you know, so I don't end up going to the dentist, the doctor, or anywhere on a day like today, you know. So and some things you can't control, you know, but if I have any control over it, then that's the way I do it. This line of work is so weather dependent, you know. You have to be thinking about that. And see, I worked all weekend too. So I worked, me and Zach worked on Saturday, and I worked on Sunday, you know. And I don't expect people to work 7 days a week, but when you look at the weather and you see that it might rain 4 or 5 days the next week, then I'm going to want to work on Saturday and Sunday if there's work available. Any kind of other things that I might have going on, I put them off to the rainy day. That's what you have to do in this field, in this line of work, in order to make the most money. If you're just going to work 5 days a week, well, shoot, you'll probably never even get a full weekend, because it's bound to rain or something bound to happen one of the 5 days. So, you know, A lot of times guys come out here and they want to, you know, they want to make the good money, right? They want to, you know, get off at 2, make decent money, and they only want to work 5 days a week. Well, you're probably not going to be making good money if you only want to work 5 days a week, because or you only want to work Monday through Friday. What if it rains Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Well, what if it rains Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? So that can really affect your money if you're working for somebody like me. You got to be willing to work when the weather allows you. That's kind of, you know, goes, you know, I don't know, without saying. I mean, you know, nobody's going to work in the rain, and then what happens is it starts affecting your money. So then all of a sudden you're making good money, but you're not working enough to make good money because of the weather. And then you compound that by not being able to work on the weekends or having other things to do on days that are pretty. Got to be thinking like that, man. At least that's how I think. You know, I'm all about you know, making a living. I have to make a living. And yeah, I could take 3 or 4 days off every time it rains, just take time off and don't worry about it. But I'm not, then I'm not going to be earning, you know. So if I had something to do today, I would have pushed it off to tomorrow. I would have looked at the weather and I'd have weighed it. I'd have said, damn, is there any way I can push this, whatever I got to do today, is there any way I can push that to tomorrow, because I really need to work today, because today's going to be the only pretty day that I can see in the week. And that's a lot of times, that's why guys don't make it out here. They make good money but they're expecting to work, you know, Monday through Friday, you know, and they're expecting to get good money, but rarely do we work a full week without some weather or some kind of issue holding us up one day or 2 or 3. You just never know. So you got to get the money while you can out here. That's the motto I live by. I know that, and you know, I try to tell the guys that work for me too, you know. But anyway, I'm glad we got done. I'm glad we got them 2 extra ones done. So tomorrow we probably won't be working. But today, I done worked my ass off today. I done worked my butt off today. And I think you go in here and pet my dog, jump in the pool, and it's Sammy time Monday, y'all. Peace out.